Okay, real fast. Let's see. So the core vertical, I elected not. It was toward the end of the day. It was getting. Oh wait, sorry. It's right here. It did cross it, like at yesterday, but I thought it was getting close. Actually, I guess I knew it was getting. It might do it. I just didn't. I just decided that's what happened. I decided late in the day, even if it did cross, I was gonna potentially give it overnight to come back down because it's early in the week, and you've got plenty of. If it does even go up here, you have plenty of time to roll it out. The loss isn't that great. I mean, really, relatively speaking. So I just decided I'm not. 30 to 35 was where I was going to get in if. To hedge, to start hedging, potentially, not necessarily. I guess the way I should put it is that's where I would consider getting it. So, elected not to because it was late in the day on Monday and it could easily fall and it would be for nothing. So, I did that, and that's what. And so yeah, and so here we are. So fine. So if it goes back up there again, right now. I will probably do it. Maybe I'll give it a little bit more room, but basically I'll be looking to get in if it continues up. Pretty close to here. The bear is simple. Again, when I got into the trade, it was like this, and then it fell. And I mean, it didn't fall. I was hoping they would fall. It didn't fall. Sunday night, it gapped up only a very little bit. So that's where I ended up getting in. Went back down right away. Got out. Not too much later. Got back in again. And then this morning, I just said, you know what? It's like I'm going to get in here now. But I'm looking to get out. Because I have a bunch of whipsaws. I only have one, and I can sustain a bunch. So I'm looking to get back out. If it goes down to 32.17 or so, I'm going to get out again. So if it goes down to 32.17, and right now it's here. So if it goes down to 32.17, I'm gonna get out. So let me just put a mark here. Here, I'll do this. Sorry. I'll do this. Duplicate. Put this here. Okay. Right. I'm gonna get out sorry. So 32.17. So what is that? That's the so bear number 2 got in at 32.27. So bear in bear 2 in. Right. And it's going to be bear 2 out. Close enough. Okay. So if it goes back down there, I'm going to get out. Otherwise, I'll stay in. And then, I'm going to look to do, so if it goes up here, I'll just, I can just get out. I'll be in profit. If it goes back down here, I'll be in temporary loss, but I'll be far away from this point. I'll be back down here. And then if it keeps going, obviously, 32.1, I'll be out of both. So that's down here. I'll be down here. It'll look like this, except this whole thing will be $100 lower. Instead of 380, it'll be 280, but it'll look like that. And then this will be, 313 instead of 413. Okay, so that's what I'm doing. That's it. This guy hasn't had any need to do anything. Oops. There's where you get in. That's where you go long. That's where you go short. So still pretty far away from that. That's good. $60, $70 up. All right. So, and it's cheaper, so it's easier to deal with. Going to keep playing it like this. Again, I also did take a little loss on the way in, so it's 30. So I would be more like $100 up normally, or sometimes you'll win. So it'll be 130 up. So this is kind of random, which you get in short, and it can go either way on the overnight, over the weekend. Okay, so this is, I'm excited about trying this. These aren't the exact trades, but they're going to be something similar on Wednesday, tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow close to the close. My idea is I'm going to dump a lot of trades for credit, to raise this up and to raise this up and even push all this out. And the idea is you're going to create a lot of room for yourself, and the volatility will have already mostly dropped. Now, if maybe that's not going to be possible because it's already way up here, but I think it should be. I think no matter what, it should be. So I'm looking forward to trying that. So this is a real trade. This is really, when I say it's real, I mean it's a trade here. Okay, this is also real, and this is my flat delta. Just back and forth. You don't have to do anything. I'm looking for. I told you about this where it fell far enough that I ran out of credit. So this expires week 3 in 24 days. So another 10 days. Look at the profit there, 692. You should. What in 100 and $200. It'll be 200. So another 12 days. It'll be at $300, like 30% profit, 35% profit in another 12 days. It's pretty crazy, right? So, and you virtually never go into drawdown of any kind, practically. A little tiny bit. Okay, my vertical bear. This thing, I have to decide the best policy about getting out of this trade. You can see right now, there's the market, I got in at 32.03. It's 20 points higher. But this, you haven't lost or gained anything on this because of the theta. So all the profit is simply from this. You got in this one, and it went up to there, and that's why you're in profit right now. That's what that is. It's like $100. It's 20 points. It's $100. There it is. So this is just even, which is amazing, right? So while it did go above this, by the time it got up there, the volatility lowered this, and I didn't want to get in. I only want to get in this if I really have to. See, it says 32.25. I'm already there, but I'm $100 in profit. So I'm not looking to get in. I'm looking to check at that point. I'm not going to get in there until right now. At this point, I wouldn't get into a new one of these until around 32.50 at this point. So let me just change this. I'm not going to get into the new flat bear until I'm at 32.50. Okay, so let's see. I think that's it. Let me. Oh no, and I got in a put spread too. Yep, I got into a put spread. I just put it on. Look at the strikes. 2150, 1700. I did it yesterday when the price was 32.14, and it was above 20. The VIX was above 25. So I picked this. Started with 90 days. I had to go out to 120 days or something like that because it wasn't enough credit at 90 days. And then at 120 days, this was making more than $10. So I just moved it down a little bit farther until I ended up with this. And so, it would take a lot for there to be any significant loss. And if it does go to $20 or $30, if that ever does happen, which it happens occasionally, really black swan stuff. But if it does, then I would simply get out and just wait for a few weeks until and then get back in. But that's all. But otherwise, it's a spread, so you're pretty safe. Okay. More later.